Most people look at this problem and immediately feel stuck. They see a triangle, a semicircle, and honestly, no obvious place to start. But here's the thing. Inside this triangle, a perfect square. And once you spot it, the entire problem just unlocks, almost instantly. So today, I'm going to show you exactly how to find it easier. All right, let us start by understanding the diagram. We have a right triangle with side lengths of 5, 12, and 13 units. Inside this triangle, there is a semicircle that touches all the leg of the triangle. Our goal is to calculate the area of that semicircle. We know that the area of a full circle is pi times r squared, where r is the radius. But here, we only have a semicircle, which is just half of a circle. So we take half of that formula, giving us 1/2 times pi times r squared. To find the area of the semicircle, we need the radius, r. But here, the radius is not given directly, so let us find it using some geometry trick. Let's this is the center of the semicircle, and if we draw a radius to these touching point, then the side of the triangle is acting as a tangent to the circle. Now, by the tangent radius theorem, a tangent is always perpendicular to the radius at the point of contact, which means we get a 90-degree angle at each touching point. Okay, we already have a right angle in the corner of the triangle, so the remaining through this corner is also 90-degree angle. So we have 4 right angles in total, and 2 sides are length r. That make a perfect square formed right inside our triangle. Both of the drawn radii have length r, and since the sides of a square are all equal, then the remaining 2 sides are also r. Now look at the triangle. That square splits our big triangle into 3 pieces: a small triangle at the top, a square in the middle, and another small triangle at the bottom. Now, our next goal is to find the areas of each piece. Looking at the bottom triangle, the full side is 12 units long. If we subtract this part that belongs to the square, which is r unit, then the remaining base becomes 12 minus r. Similarly, the other side is 5 units long, and after subtracting this portion, the square portion that has length r, then the remaining height becomes 5 minus r. Now, take a look at the top small triangle. It has base r and height 5 minus r. The square in the middle has sides r, and the bottom triangle has base 12 minus r and height r. Now, first of all, we are going to find the area of the big triangle. We know that the formula for finding the area is 1/2 times base times height. Here, base is 12 unit and height is 5 unit, so it becomes 1/2 times 5 times 12, which equals 30 square units. Now, we are going to use this area to find our required goal. We know our big triangle is made up of 3 smaller shapes, and by adding their areas, it equals 30. Okay, now let's call the top triangle as a 1, the square as a 2, and the bottom triangle as a 3. So by adding a 1 plus a 2 plus a 3 equals 30. Let's start with a 1. The formula for the area of triangle is 1/2 times base times height. So it becomes r times 5 minus r over 2. Next is a 2, the square. So the formula for square is base times height, where base is r and height is r. So it becomes r square. And the last one is a triangle. So we already discusses that its area equal 1/2 times base times height. The base is 12 and height is r. And all of these area equal 30. Multiply both sides by 2 to clear the fractions, and we get r times 5 minus r plus 2r squared plus r times 12 minus r equals 60. Now, let's expand the brackets. 5r minus r squared plus 2r squared plus 12r minus r squared equals 60. Now, cancel out all the r squared terms, and it leaving us with just 17r equals 60. Divide both sides by 17, and we get the radius r, which equals 60 over 17. Now we have the radius r, so we can easily find the semicircle area. The formula for semicircle is 1 over 2 times pi times r. By putting the value, it becomes area equals 1/2 times pi times 60 over 17 whole square. This becomes area equal 1800 pi over 289. After simplification, it equals approximately 19.55, and that is our final answer. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and share this video, and subscribe our channel for more interesting and informative videos. Thanks for watching!